Hare Krishna, Namaste. Chapter 4, which is entitled as Jnana Yoga, Sloka 12. kāṅkṣantaḥ karmaṇāṁ siddhiṁ yajanta iha devatāḥ kṣipraṁ hi mānuṣe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. From the sloka, we learn so far that how people who are desiring for quick result from their activities, they approach various devatas, and to support this, we also saw that the scriptures also has some mentions of such things. One such statement or sloka we saw was Arogyam Bhaskarat Ichet Shriyam Ichet Udasanat Ishvarat Jnana Manvichet Moksham Ichet Janardanat. Moksha Ichet Janardana. That is, if one is interested in good health, one should worship sun god. If one is interested in wealth, one should worship the Agni Devata. For one who is interested in knowledge, should worship Lord Shiva. And one who is interested in moksha, liberation, then one should worship Krishna, Janardana. We also saw how people wrongly understand such statements and think only these things will be given by these devatas. And if you're interested in moksha, that's when we have to go to Krishna. And we also saw that that's not true. Everything, when moksha can be given, everything else can also be given by Janardana. So the 4 stages based on this is the first stage in this process is going to any devatas, anyone, but not to Krishna, or going to anyone and also Krishna is added to the mix of other devatas, nothing as a special. That's number 1, first stage. And going to Janardana, Krishna, to get health, wealth, knowledge, or whatever one wants, to Janardana, but not to the devatas. That's a little higher, second stage. But not asking for moksha. That's stage 2. Stage 3 is realizing that those things are material, health or wealth or knowledge or whatever one can think of, should never be requested, but one should desire and ask for moksha alone from Janardana. That is stage 3. Not even asking for moksha, leaving the decision to the Lord, Krishna, but just continue doing bhakti in the form of devotional service to Krishna. And that is the 4th stage. So, one should gradually shift their approach from one stage to the higher stage. If we are going behind various devatas for material things, then we need to move to stage 2. Instead of going to the devatas, let's ask from Krishna. If we are already in stage 2, that is asking for material things from Krishna, now let's only ask for moksha, not any material things. And that is stage 3. If you're already in stage 3, that is only interested in moksha, not in material things, then let's move on to the next stage, which is leave the decision of getting moksha to Krishna. Let him decide when he wants to give us moksha. We don't even need to ask for it. Well, this may be interesting progress, but maybe difficult to make this shift from one stage to the other. It's not an easy shift. Why do people still continue worshipping the devatas when it is clearly said in the Vedas, also in Bhagavad Gita? Then why do people still continue Anya Devata worship, other Devata? That's because people are used to ask for anything they do. Right from the childhood, we have been trained like that. Do this, you will get this. Pass the exam with good grades. Parent says, I will get you a bike. Do your homework, then I'll let you go to play. Do this one, I'll get you something to eat, etc., etc. So always we've been trained in our life that you do something and eventually you'll get something out of it. It is not so easy to make the change, as people are carrying their vasanas for many lifetimes. The habit of this, that is, going to the devatas, doing a puja, expecting something in return, which is material. These are the vasanas that one carries for many long times, many lifetimes. The other reason is people are generally afraid to make this shift, the shift from Anya Devata worship to Krishna worship, that is demigod worship, Devata worship, to only focusing on Krishna. They are afraid to do that one. Why? Because of fear that these devatas may punish or give them some trouble in their life if they stop worshipping these devatas. So there's a fear in their mind. This is what I've been following for all my parampara, our lineage, worship this particular god. Therefore, if I stop doing this one, then obviously that god is going to get punished. God is going to get upset, and the god may punish. So, going to Krishna for everything. So we should never ask for any material things, considering that a person moves on from stage 1 to stage 2. Somehow or the other, he goes against his vasanas, his fear, and takes up Krishna consciousness. Now the question is, should I never ask anything material to Krishna? That's the second stage. People usually think about it. So Krishna means only moksha. Shouldn't I ask anything else? I have a family problem, I have a health problem, etc., etc. Should I or not? Answer is, we can ask. Better to ask Krishna than asking the devatas. It's like, rather than I go ask my own mother what I want, I go to mother who's living in my neighborhood, some other mother. It'll be much appreciated if I go and ask my mother directly rather than someone else. And we will learn more as we go deeper into the chapters of Bhagavad Gita on this particular topic, how Krishna is the father, mother, and for everyone, including the devatāḥ that one may be worshipping. That we'll see as we go into the second part of Bhagavad Gita, second session. Now, once we accept Krishna as my mother, father, then question arises, why even I should ask my mother what I need? When to feed me, when to change my dress, when to put me into school, when to make me sleep, when to give me medicine, when to check whether I'm doing good or not. I don't need to tell any of these things to my parent. They know or she knows what to give and when to give, what is good for me, what is not good for me. Only one thing I need to do is be a good obedient child. That's all. Likewise, the fourth stage here is we don't even have to ask anything to Krishna. Krishna knows each and everything. Namaste. Hare Krishna.